I want to get a dual one for each side.
Okay, great. Just double the price. Make it easy.
So how much were they?
70.
So $140 for his dual.
Okay, sorry, I thought you were getting guns as well as the shoulder holsters.
They don't have Glocks. They probably don't have weapons here, but what's names do?
He may give me a streetwise roll as you go. Yeah, I need something to put in these and stuff. You might be willing to sell some under the table, nickel-plated Saturday night special or some shit.
I suppose a lot of whether or not I don't know. Do
It's
pawn
America.
shops? Yeah, a lot of pawn shops would also have weapons licenses, wouldn't they, for dealing in arms?
Possibly. Let me see if I have the streetwise.
Guns are a fairly high ticket item that people will sell when times get hard and try to buy back later and shoot people in the meantime.
Mm-hmm.
I just have it learned.
Sorry, John. What was that?
No, I said I just haven't learned, but I will give it a try. No, almost. Damn.
Close. Yeah, bargain man's not illegal. Bargain man, so he can't. He without ID. He couldn't sell.
Damn, I was close.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do they have decent compasses?
Sure. You can buy a really nice one for $50.
All right. What about a loop, as in a jeweler's loop, or
give me a luck roll for that.
Examining photos and stuff?
Oh no, I know what a jeweler's loop is.
Yeah, no, but I was thinking about ones also for examining pictures and.
Oh, the one that you can set down on the photo and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, luck roll lower is better.
As well as the jeweler's one, I thought it's come up a couple of times needing them, and I thought if we actually got some, probably never need it again. But we're here. Luck roll.
How much are the sunglasses?
$15 per pair. Yes, McKay, they have one jeweler's loop. Cost on that $80.
No worries.
The guy is really happy you guys are buying a bunch of shit from his shop.
Well, we've changed money, so we're going to buy stuff. What have I got? $50 written down for. What was after the shoulder holster? What did someone ask for?
Sunglasses.
No. It wasn't sunglasses. I've got $50 written down. It was something after the shoulder holster.
I just say it's.
Oh, compass. Thank you.
Do they have one of those metal detector wands?
Wands? Give me a luck roll lower is better. I'll tell you what they got.
They can be able to have like a street map of the area. We know where we're heading to and everything. We know exactly what we're doing.
Freddie spent a lot of time here.
By
I'm also acclimatized to the town, so.
Yeah, they not only have the metal detector wand, they also have the big metal detectors with the disc at the bottom, and you go out and look for lost coins. Right.
I'll do a bathroom break.
No, I just want the wand. How much are they?
150. Those are pretty rare to get in here.
Could be useful, I think, because I know one thing I want to do with it already. So yeah, I want one of those.
They also have a lot of very flashy chromed knives and stuff like that. Throwing stars, in case you want to build up yet a new weapon skill.
Do they have any? Do they by chance have a decent cookery?
Give me a luck roll on a kookery. That's a hard one in the U.S.
Yes.
If you can make it by a quarter, they'll have a fucking amazing cookery made out of. No, they don't even have cookeries here.
Yeah, that's right. I thought I would ask.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know until you ask.
I was gonna say, if you made it at a quarter, they'd have like a adamantite or some shit.
Yeah. Now I gotta get it. I gotta get a masterwork one made to replace my old one.
Is there anything else you guys are wanting to buy here at the store?
I will ask if they can recommend a tobacconist.
Or
somebody that sells sells good tobacco and pipes and stuff around here.
Oh, right. Yeah. He seems really happy with you guys because you came in, gave him a bunch of gold, and then gave back a good chunk of the money from spending it here. So, yeah, he's delighted to give you directions. He's nicer to these guys than he is to you, Freddie, when you come in here with your one broken gold coin and get robbed and thrown over the counter and horribly violated. What
It's
a bastard.
currently, what? Assuming being the nature of this shop, they probably got a calendar somewhere on display, so they can. What is it? With what month? I was just trying to get an idea.
No clue.
I was just wondering what season it was more so than anything. If it was still winter. Last time I was here was winter.
It's fall actually. So
Okay.
yeah, just
Okay.
coming in, rolling into September or some shit.
Because the last time I was here it was winter.
It's like September 1st, and the title on the calendar is "What Could Go Wrong."
Was there anything else that you wanted, Tommy?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I want my Glocks at Dick's.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
It was things like my
You won't sell them here, so you need ID for that kind of stuff. He tells you.
Leatherman, that sort of thing.
Oh, Leatherman. He sells amazingly decent-looking Leathermans for $80 each.
Lovely.
You can buy up 5 of those. They're worth it.
Yep. I used to carry one on me.
Do I just buy 5 of them?
Yeah, I'll make a note of how many in a minute.
Pass them out to the RPCs. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Not you, Yana. Merry Christmas. Yana doesn't get a Merry Christmas.
That's maybe we should try to find if we get somebody around here that can maybe make us some fake IDs.
Oh, yeah.
The guy behind the counter just chews his cigar, looks at you. Yeah, buy your shit and get out, he says.
Yes.
He doesn't want that kind of
down what sort of Leatherman. Oh no, I just had Leatherman multi-tool. I never actually noted down what tool. Didn't matter anyway. No, we'll get art supplies elsewhere.
Do they have like a Swiss Army knife or something?
Sure.
What do you want a Swiss Army? Use a Leatherman. Don't use a Swiss Army knife. Get a Leatherman.
Okay.
Much better.
Oh yeah. If you ever look up Leatherman tools and stuff, I think you'll be impressed with all the different functions.
Swiss Army knives are not bad. It depends on what you want to use it for, but I suspect for Freddy, a Leatherman would be more useful than a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
How big is that, by the way? Do I need to worry about it? Or?
It's like a short screwdriver, but wider.
They tend to fold up. They tend to be like that long, and then you fold them out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got pliers, screwdrivers, knives, depending on the ones you got. You got all sorts of bits and pieces. They're quite useful.
Shows McKay spoon, fork. When the fuck did they start putting these on Leatherman? There is some weird shit like that in the zone.
There is. I'll get several other assorted tools.
Right. How about a toolbox containing miscellaneous tools?
Yeah.
$300 for a decent one. $600 for a very good but bulky toolbox with pretty much.
No, just get a normal one. Toolbox, miscellaneous tools. Sorry.
Take a quick. The $300 one, sure. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Quick buy over Hogan too.
All right. Do we need anything else?
Not off the top of my head. Did you? All right. So Tom, did you want your own binoculars or Zippo? Or
yeah, I did ask for the lighter.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted binocs and a flashlight either.
I do.
I
do.
I know. I'm just trying to work out how many of each.
Okay.
If it's times 2 or times 3. The benefit of them is that depending on who you're playing with, if you've got a bag that you carry around and binocs in it, you can pull them out and then use them.
Right.
So that's why I just said binocs at the very least can be quite useful.
Unless they were Doc Fulton. Then you don't need binoculars.
No, you just use your fingers and hope that you make amazing rolls. Times 3. We'll just make times 3 for that. That compass. Did anybody else want a compass?
No.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Well, I have found that quite a few of the world's compasses don't work.
I use it for different things. I
Okay.
need it for a spell, so
Oh, okay. Did you want sunglasses, Tom?
Yes, please.
Oops, 3. Did you want a Leatherman?
And that's the
The multi-tool.
Yeah.
Leatherman multi-tool.
Sure. And how's that spelled?
Leather, as in
Leatherman.
Leatherman. There's various brands, but Leatherman is, I think, it was one of the first ones and one of the most well-known ones of these type of tools. Wouldn't
since we're
wouldn't
going
surprise me if you
to
actually own something like this yourself, John.
Again?
I said it wouldn't surprise me if you actually personally own something like this.
I do when I go fishing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. So it may not be the Leatherman brand. It might be something else, but you probably do own something like it.
Yep.
So, have you guys
want-
finished your shopping spree?
do they have USB drives? Because if we're going to Cyberpunk, we might need it.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
thinking
don't worry about
so-
USB drives.
No, okay, fine.
They'd be so
Yeah.
insanely small.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it. The difference in size,
Mhm.
what you can fit on them. And then what was this, Dick's or whatever this shop is you guys are talking about?
It's a
We'll go
sporting goods
there,
shop.
and I shall get a decent. Well, depending on the price, I'll look at how much for a decent bow and some arrows, some hunting arrows.
Mhm. The hunting arrows are $5 each.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can
Those
get
are
that from
broadhead.
those from MMO Land. You know that, right?
Yeah, but they're not going to be carbon fiber shafts and
Oh,
all the
look
rest
at you
of that.
with fancy arrows.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
He buys or he has the opportunity to buy a bow that has like several different pulleys on it and stuff like that. Let's see, about $500.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. It's unless you abuse it, it should give you lots of good stuff.
Compound bow.
It's
500.
in its base damage is D10.
D10.
Plus, it has the advantage of when you, unlike a regular bow, when you pull it back, you can keep it pulled back for pretty much as long as you want, as opposed to regular bows, which is like you're now at a timer for how long you can hold this.
Plus, if
And
you-
I'll get. Sorry.
Depending on your strength, you can actually up the power of the compound bow as well.
That's true. I don't know if since he's a new character, I'm thinking he's probably not strong enough for like, I want more power.
Yeah, not yet. I did have strength 100.
Oh yeah, that would have a much better compound.
Yes. I'd actually managed to get my strength to 100. So yes, but not anymore. Starting again. Sorry, how much was it for hunting arrow? Was it $8 a hunting arrow?
It says 5.
Did you say
Yeah, five.
5?
Yeah.
Sorry, darn. Just thinking ahead and.
Plus,
brain
they have
jumping
special
around.
kind of arrows too. That kind of like they're like razors on them. I hunt too. So
Yeah.
I figured he's getting the tungsten steel, big broadhead shafts of death and all that.
For hunting.
Right. The most dangerous game of all.
Yes, and a quiver or whatever to carry him in and whatnot.
Quiver, $20. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you, I mean, you can also for another $100 get like the I don't know what it's called. It's the part of the arrow you put in, or in part of the arrow that you put onto the bowstring.
The shaft.
No, it touches the bowstring.
Yeah, it's kind of like a clip.
Yes, you can buy
Okay.
a bunch of those because then if you, assuming that people were able to make, basically that's the only tricky part to make for the medieval people, because then they can churn out regular arrowheads and shafts of wood or whatever. That way, you know, you've got like an ass load of extra clips.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
And how much are they?
$100 and you have a bag of them. Basically, I'm not going to worry. Like you, as long as you have a place that can, or if you start getting woodworking and metalworking skills, then you can pretty much just churn out arrows after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you make an arrow, call it 100 arrows with that. So you have potential of 100 arrows more. There you go.
So 100 bag of 100 clips.
Yep. So, anything else you wanted to dicks? They have pretty good, and not as good as like Cyberpunk time period, camping equipment, shit like that.
Am I able to get the Glocks or no?
You probably need, I don't know, what's the state of Illinois in regards to identification for buying
If you have,
weapons and
you
stuff?
have a good ID and stuff like that, you can pick up guns and all that.
I pulled like the two of them aside just for a sec. So I have this. I pull out the Quentin Tarantino license and I show it to them. Will this be of any use?
I don't think either of you looks like Quentin Tarantino. He's got his Quentin Tarantino's fucking driver's license.
Yeah, I was there when you got that.
Yeah.
Random treasure.
But yes, I don't know how well. Not sure if you really look like that though.
No, Freddy's picture on his thing versus Quentin Tarantino.
Like,
unless we take this to a forger and have them alter it to look like one of us.
Yeah.
Is there any like NPCs around? Like I can kind of like fast talk them into make a purchase for us?
No, that'd be more of a streetwise deal, is trying to get something illegal because,
right.
But unfortunately, Bargain Man is on the straight and fucking narrow, apparently.
Well, I can help you with that if you want. Just, what are you looking for? Glocks?
Yeah, I want to get 2 Glocks for my holsters.
Give me a street roll there, not Bargain Man.
Let me see what I can do for you.
Now, keep in mind, if you blow this bad enough, you may end up getting involved in some sort of police sting operation and stuff.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. You talk to some good old boy type hunters and stuff, and they're like, well, if you give me some extra money, I'll just go ahead and, I mean, you look like an honest fellow and stuff.
How many bolts with it too?
Right. He says, essentially, if you give him $2,400, he'll get you $3 in ammo and clips. Basically, you'd pay double the amount because he doesn't know Freddy, and he figures they're probably going to be in a crime, and then he'll report them stolen real soon. Because that's all he think of. Let me let the cat out here.
Shit, Glocks aren't even that much money.
No, Glocks are like 800 or something.
Depends.
Right. You want to go outside?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, you cocksucker of a cat. Hate you so much.
Don't worry about it for the moment.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Because we don't have the money for a start, unless we change more gold over.
Yeah, that's cool.
And you can probably.
I mean, we would have more money if,
If you'd taken one of the gems, you'd have masses of extra money. For $100,000 or more, you can do a lot with that.
The intent was not to blow. Was not to.
I know.
convert it
I'm
overboard.
just I'm just
Yeah.
fucking with you, don't worry.
Yeah.
Well, you might be able
yeah.
to get guns somewhere.
Art supply.
Right.
So
Do we need art
basically,
supply?
so how do you intend to paint a Trump in?
I have some with me.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind some as well. But while we're here,
Oh,
we
okay.
might as well get some good supply. Might as well get some modern day art supplies. So we've got decent paintbrushes and
Yeah.
gear.
yeah.
For $200, you can get a nice art set that will have everything you need and can fit into like a shoulder slung thing.
That's exactly what I want.
Perfect. For another $50, you can buy a shoulder slung thing that you can. Oh,
I have a shoulder slung thing. I bought one back at the pawn shop.
Damn your foresight. All right, I think the cat really wants out this time. It's just teasing me. There you go. Yeah, you're done now.
Yeah, so was there anything else you guys wanted?
Fucking game
Nah.
the cat plays with me.
Not really.
We only got too much time left anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know. I'll also get. I was just like a pipe. Replace my pipe, some tobacco, etc. Papers.
$50, you got all kinds of smoking supplies.
Yeah, and a small notepad and pencil.
Okay. They throw it in. There you go.
Mm-hmm. To replace the stuff I usually carried around on me that went bye-byes. So I shall grab that and copy that across to my new character sheet.
PCs love going shopping. And then they throw all the shit away and try to strangle a guy. Yeah.
All right. Next step. Appropriating a vehicle.
All right.
No problem. You guys have some time. You're not in a big hurry. I'll take a luck roll from Freddie.
Of course you will.
You need to do that.
Yes, I'm a bad man. We both know this.
See if I have anything to help you before you do it. Negative.
Do I just find the keys in the car? Or
Oh, sorry, I was looking at. Right,
Critic.
you find a car running in front of a house, and there's like stuff in the back seat. You hear it sounds like a man and woman arguing from inside the house. Like, you're taking my stuff too? No, I'm leaving you, bitch. I'm tired of the way you're treating me.
As long as there's not a child in the back seat.
Take a card for looking. Yes, I would like to stick you with one. No, there isn't one.
Because it's been on the news several times. People stealing a car and then discovering that the baby's still in the car.
What's worse is when the baby fucking pulls a Glock on you and goes, "Oh, okay." Yeah, creepy.
I had a job at that one time.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Wasn't fun.
God damn. What'd they do with the baby?
We actually found the car, left the bay, and I guess the person realized there was a baby in the back. Probably about maybe 10 blocks away, like off a side street.
Was the baby left around long, or did?
No, we had to roll the car. We got all the cars out in the street. We found it pretty quickly.
Good.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So you take this car, which is running, keys in it, all that shit, because Freddie is apparently awesome today, and you guys drive off. With miscellaneous clothes and all that shit in the back seat. Who's sitting in the back seat?
I will sit in the back.
Who's driving?
Me. Or
Tommy's driving.
Excellent. Give me a driving roll for the getaway.
Anybody got any help things before I do it?
I have.
If you
a
make
skill
this
plus
driving roll,
5.
it just keeps going and going for a
It
while.
always helps.
If you want, I'll trade you a skill 5.
I like it when people are like, that's not enough help and fail by 4. God damn it.
There you go. Have a skill 5 again.
All right. Play the skill 5.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. Where are we at?
Hold your car.
Drive, damn it. Drive.
You can do it. He fumbles, that will be fucking
I
hilarious.
forgot the idea if I do it.
Ah, well, no worries.
Doesn't matter.
still
You made it
here.
anyway.
All right. He drives off. He does the kind of go and then faster. Who's wanting to start shifting shadows? Wait, who's in the front seat again? Ready?
Freddy is. So Freddy can do it first.
Go, Freddy. Shadow shifting Freddy, shifting through the land. If he doesn't shadow shift, the cops will get it.
His arse.
Right. Yes, when you take something out of the universe, the police have difficulty recovering that item. But as long as it's still in the universe, they may get you.
I mean, you can try first if you want to check. No, if you want to check on it, because
Yeah.
you want to.
I'm
Yeah.
happy to try. Oh, actually, do you have shadow? I assume you've got shadow walking.
I did it, right? Is that what they did with the what's name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might as well try it first, since you've never done it before.
If he fumbles, keep in mind it goes very, very bad.
Sorry, I take that back. Tom, have you actually been to the world where Night City is?
Oh, yeah.
Negative.
There you go.
Right. I will do the
Right,
shadow walking then. It just occurred to me that you may not have actually been there, in which case we won't. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it.
Damn and blast.
All right.
Okay. Go for it. I bet you could this. Oh, okay.
No, I wish, but no.
No problem. It kind of goes a little weird, but you eventually see flying cars and stuff and get things just right. Only weird thing is that almost everybody seems to be of Oriental caste. They laugh at your car.
Oh, we're in China.
Cyberpunk, but you're not sure where you are, and all the street signs seem to be in not Mandarin, but something like it.
Can I identify the language? Or
Give me your Cantonese roll.
great.
Oh yeah, you thought learning Mandarin was slick, huh? Yeah.
No idea.
Cool.
Oh, it's Chinese or something.
Yeah,
I'll try to do it at Learn.
sure. How you learn new things.
Exactly.
Imagine if languages worked that way in real life. I speak Hebrew for.
I made it.
Yeah, he's like,
You were doing well tonight, Tom, on your
What did I learn?
John, you are doing very well on your rolls.
Tom looks at you and goes, Hong Kong. We're in Hong Kong.
Interesting.
Hong Kong an island?
Yes. Well, but it does also mean that unless this is completely different, most if not all of them will speak English.
I looked it up. I know what percentage of them actually do speak English there.
I know they have been getting an influx from mainland a bit, but
Plus,
I think
20.
there still is a decent. Yeah, I still
Tom
think
needs
there is a
cards, by the
decent
way.
population. I would hope.
What's that?
Tom needs cards. Tarot cards. It's
Yes.
his first time here.
And was it your first
no,
time in Shermer?
Yeah, he does get tarot cards for that. Shermer does.
Shermer, you don't get cards.
Give any. Yeah.
Don't you?
Tom. No, you don't.
Nope.
Not there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's weird. Some places you get them. Some places.
Yeah, I just thought we had got them when we went there originally.
No.
No, you didn't. Tom, you pick up the Ten of Pentacles and Justice if you want to just throw them at McKay.
Oh.
Yes.
Fine.
You'll know what to do with these.
Yep, I'll add them to the collection.
Yeah. You're almost done with another set, and I've already generated up another set after that because, I care.
All right, so
Well, if we want to hijack a flying car and fly back to the States, I don't
yeah,
know how
be
much
tricky.
fuel they'll have. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are starting to notice your car is extremely identifiable. The air is cleaner than it was in the U.S. version of the cyberpunk thing, i.e., you're not all slowly choking to death and dying from it.
What is area you're in? What's it called?
Hong Kong.
We're in Hong Kong.
You're in Hong Kong cyberpunk time.
Freddie, Mildred, and I got tarot cards when we went to Sherma the first time.
No.
Yes, we did. I've got them written down right here.
In the
You got
North
the Four of
Pole.
Wands and Ace of Pentagrams. Mildred got the Ten of Wands and Three of Swords, and I got the Nine of Pentagrams and the Five of Cups.
That was the North Pole.
No, that was when we went to Sherma. When we went to the North Pole, you got the King of Clubs and the Chariot, and Mildred got the Seven of Pentagrams and the King of Wands.
Got it.
Oh.
Well, you're not supposed to, so.
Yeah. But yes, we definitely did get cards previously. I thought we had.
Okay.
Because
Fair enough.
I would have been surprised by that fact and remembered that we didn't get them because it was would be unusual.
Yes. Well, so you're driving along, or actually, Bargain Man's driving along the streets of Hong Kong. It looks like it's fairly clean.
Yeah, so I think we should find a place to pull over.
Oh yeah, your car is definitely getting a lot of looks.
Yeah.
It's pretty much you're driving around in the equivalent of Model T today or something like that.
Put my sunglasses on as well.
And see if we can find somewhere. See if we can find like an English newspaper or something, or English.
Sure. Eventually, you guys go wander around. Oh, give me a research roll there, Holmes, to find information.
I will assist.
Pretty much.
Cool.
Did you want to assist? Yes, if you wish.
Yep, there you are.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Yep, minus 30.
Right. He stops in, finds a free English newspaper. He says it's got a lot of advertisements in it, but it also has some news. Everything seems to be going okay. They've got further negotiations with mainland China. They're basically mainland China is very much taking a backseat to local government and stuff here. They're pretty much doing their own thing, and mainland China is making them a lot of money, so they don't bitch too much.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like today, but more so.
International news.
Right. There's a lot of the U.S. is pretty much still bitching about the first time that nukes were ever used on home soil by themselves. Fortunately, Russia failed to retaliate against the USA for nuking itself. There was a temptation for them. Oh, yes. The USA is pretty much locked down a lot. They've gotten a lot more racist, xenophobic, etc. They've got some new white nationalist in charge. Probably Donald Trump Jr. by this point. I don't know.
I love my president, by the way.
Pardon?
I love my president, by the way.
Sure you do. But yeah, they've gone pretty much over the top on it. The newest campaign slogan is "Make America White Again." So
that's not cool.
Yeah.
No.
they're keeping a certain amount of black people around for being athletes, comedians, etc. You know, but
And is there any information on
actors.
Night City specifically, or no?
It's apparently molten slag, so there's not a lot going on there.
Okay. And how much of the surrounding area is affected by the nuke? I mean,
That small chunk of California. Actually, nukes don't really mess up a huge area, which is kind of depressing.
well, I meant the radiation, like.
Right, me too.
What's the
Yeah,
Depends on the
okay.
type of nuke they used, etc.
yeah. They used a lot of little nukes, but it didn't really mess up. I mean, avoid that part of California for sure. It's not
Okay.
really but other parts of California are still inhabited. You know,
Okay.
they occasionally, sure, they have a little bit of fallout come over, but what's a little fallout between friends? They are starting to work on a new chemical that hasn't come out yet, but they're going to call it Radaway.
I hate you so much.
They are working on something though to help people in California called RadX, which will help them against radiation.
Yes. Was there any? Is there anything in regards to?
Yeah.
No, I suppose if they nuked, there's not like anything about fighting happening in the US or anything about
Just the usual. It's about 40% versus 60% of the nation is currently fighting itself.
Okay, but I just mean in regards to the whole reason they nuked the
Oh,
place in
no,
the first
no.
place was because of the Cybermen and whether or not they escaped, if that was still going on and was spreading.
That was apparently not Cybermen. That was, according to the Office of the President, that was Mexicans getting across the border illegally, and they had so many of them apparently in San Angeles they had to nuke it for the good of the country.
See,
Right.
Make America white again, Mawa.
All right. So that's the situation. It's
over the top, yes.
Yes,
because
of where we are.
Oh, there's all kinds of interesting, like as you guys are like walking around, there's all kinds of interesting stores and all that kind of stuff. A lot of people are going around armed, street samurai, etc., are wandering the streets. This is very, very much it's over the top cyberpunk here. So you're thinking if you want to get pistols here, this is possible.
Yeah, I just need money for that. Oh, we have a gold, I suppose.
You know, Freddie, if you had one of those fucking gems, that would clear up everything right there. Just boom.
Anyway,
just wanted to point that out in case you'd forgotten.
Do we want to make a Trump out of something?
It would be potentially useful to come back here.
Oh yeah.
So it's just a thing if we just need to find somewhere to exchange the gold for the local currency that aren't going to ask for ID, and then get a semi-cheap hotel that won't want to see our passports.
Wouldn't mind getting an ID from around here.
That will be way too expensive to what we can afford at the moment. What money we brought with us.
Unless you had one of the gems, Freddie.
I can't remember if it was 20,000. If it was 20,000 or 10,000 credits for the. Sorry, my apologies. It was 70,000. The ID that I have for Night City was 70,000 credits.
Damn.
That's the top of the range fake ID.
And here they're not even using credit; they use some other stuff here.
Yeah, but just to give you an indication for a because of the technology and stuff, that's how much it costs to get the top of the range false ID in the cyberpunk world.
Do we want
once we found something to do it.
You want to do it in Hong Kong. You want the Trump to be here.
Well, it'll give us a starting point, won't it?
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Wow. Well, plus, like I said, this area is over the top cyberpunk. I mean, they have lots of vending machines. They've taken the Japanese idea of having vending machines everywhere. In fact, that fucking vending machine over there has pistols in it. I swear to God, pistols in the vending machine.
Yeah, there were pistols in vending machine in Night City. That's not new.
Well,
Boring.
too.
Sorry, we're jaded tourists. We're jaded American
I
tourists.
mean,
well,
you might be.
not a big deal, but for Freddie, he's feeling like, I bet they have 8G Wi-Fi here, you know.
But
So.
they have
You'd probably you'd be able to get yourself a cyber deck here.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Got the money.
If we had the money, yeah. But we didn't come
Oh,
here
we'll
to
get the
go on
money.
a buying spree. We came here to establish a beachhead as such. We're coming
All
back
right.
here.
Freddie.
Let me get my pants and let's find a place to stay.
2 cyber decks, Freddie.
Well, we'll find somewhere where we can exchange some more gold for local currency, so we can get a room.
There's
some
a
rooms.
gold for cash shop right over there. Gold for cash.
We'll go over there and bargain man. You feeling up to doing more stuff?
I'll give it a shot.
Was there a price before we go in? Price of gold in the paper that we bought, since they tend to. That's usually one of the indicators they list for stocks. Is gold is one of the ones they always list.
I know there's a little bit more better than we are. Why? So it might be a more.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. And let's see. It's about according to the newspaper, it's about roughly $2,500 dollars per. No, sorry, not that. Hold on a second. It is
2,500 new yen or something.
No, it's hold on a second. It is 20,000 Hong Kong bucks per gold.
How much is the exchange rate? Hong Kong to dollar.
It's irrelevant because it's on credits and stuff, and so
okay.
I'm not sure how.
So to give us an idea, so we've got an understanding of how much 20,000 Hong Kong dollars is worth. How much is a McDonald's Big Mac?
A Big Mac would be about,
using the Big Mac exchange rate,
70 Hong Kong bucks.
70 Hong Kong. Okay. Using because I think is it known as the Big Mac exchange rate or something?
Yeah, not sure on that. I know that for a while, no two countries that had McDonald's in them had ever gone to war or fought against each other, and some clever dude wrote a paper on that, and then McDonald's gave him a bunch of money.
But also there was a thing about using things like McDonald's or something as a means of getting an understanding of the economy in each place and equating it to each. I think it was McDonald's or something.
Yep.
So I was supposed to get new cards when I came in here? Oh, you're talking about the tarot cards.
Tarot cards, yeah.
I thought you meant playing cards.
No.
All right. Does anybody have any cards they want to help with? Or
I think I gave you all the ones
I have a skill 5 if you want it.
Before you roll, I also need to know
how
much gold is being put up.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we need to know what the price of a hotel is or something. Because that'll give us an idea.
Well, it doesn't matter how much we get. I'm just going to exchange the rest of the gold.
All of it, okay. Fine.
So 36 coins or ounces worth?
No. I had 36.
18? Oh, so 18?
18, yeah.
Okay. And you go to cash for gold, cash for gold, cash for gold. Good luck, bargain man. Once again.
Do you want the skill 5?
Yes, please.
I'll play it. Just trade me whatever you want.
Bargain man, he's getting you all the money he can.
All right, cool.
See what I can do.
Good luck, bargain man.
Trying. Where are we at here?
Cash for gold, cash for gold, cash for gold. At least it's not Cougarans this time. And yes, they do speak English at this business also, which makes it a lot
Lovely.
easier.
Success.
He is successful.
Success. Okay. On a success, they'll give you 300,000 Hong Kong dollars.
Okay, no worries.
They all have pictures of tigers on them for some fucking reason. Or lions, you're not really sure which.
Just 3,000.
100,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I think McKay's keeping track of the money.
Yep.
So.
I'm just keeping it down as writing notes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm making notes just so I've got an idea for future about exchange rates, etc.
Now, what kind of hotel room would you like? You have anything from Coffin Motel, which costs like you're doing the wander around the city and stuff. 400 Hong Kong dollars per person. No, you cannot get two in the Coffin. They have
they're pretty bad. Coffin.
Yeah.
Just like a 2-star. How much for like say
2-star?
like a small 1-star, 2-star? One that's not going to ask it. Basically, it's one that's going to be cheap and not going to ask us for passports.
No passport.
Foreigners.
Give me a streetwise roll. Lower is better.
Is that is the issue we have? That is the issue we have.
Do you want me to try and do that, or?
Yeah. Go for it.
Confident.
Don't forget that you're at -30 or half because you're not acclimatized here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yes.
Would you like him to support you?
Sure.
Would you like Bargain Man to support you?
I could try. I'm not. I got streetwise just to learn.
Yeah. So just in the multiplier, put 0.5.
For me?
Yes.
Streetwise. In the multiplier set?
100.
Negative 10 off of your shit. McKay's over there talking to the cops going, I have no ID. I want to sleep. Where do I go? And they're like,
The 0.5 goes in the multiplier?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, not by much.
Do you think is it worth trading you a reroll, Pete? Or
Pete's like, grabbed one of the cops. I am an illegal immigrant. Tell me where to go. I wish to stay here. Cops like,
oh, whoops, sorry, wrong button. Yeah, I'll play the reroll. Yeah, just sorry.
Yeah. Just take the gun.
oh, what a great scene. And Bargain Man's like, I don't know what's going on here. I am legal man.
Okay.
So let's see what he can do.
Fail. It's not a fumble.
If he'd gotten another fumble, I'd have laughed hysterically.
Failed it.
Cool. Right. You guys find a place that's super expensive, but you can stay there and it's a 1-star at best. It will cost for all of you guys 2,500 Hong Kong bucks per night. It's not a nice place. But you do notice that other people this is a fairly safe town and stuff. They don't have the overarmed stuff like in the USA where everybody's constantly getting ready to kill each other or have their gun just in case, type thing. But you do notice that there are people who set up caricatures and stuff, or you could just set up and paint something. So if you wanted to paint a Trump and all that, assuming you've got the funds to last long enough for you to actually make your roll and stuff, you could pretty much just set up your art things on the street and go, yes, we have painters, we are painting it here because it's kind of discreet and out of the way of things, but not in dark alley. We don't want to get mugged.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. But yes, but part of the thing is choosing a location where if we were to appear in midair or have a gate appear,
Right,
people aren't going to go running around screaming and have MIBs turn up.
They'd be Hong Kong MIBs, though. Wouldn't that be fun, huh?
Mm.
Yeah. something new for you.
Yes, but yes, so that's part of the challenge. Is a location where we're not going to attract the attention of MIBs. Actually, from being the quality of our hotel, where does our window overlook?
Nearby wall.
Nice.
So an alleyway.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You want
That
one
alleyway.
up the ground floor? Okay,
Sorry?
you guys sit in your room, painting through. You got the window open. You're staring at the alley. This is not a nice picture. All right, sure.
It doesn't have to be a nice picture. It's a picture where we will appear. We know we can stay at this place without needing ID.
How about the pictures from the newspaper? Does he have a newspaper we have pictures of in this area? You could try to paint.
You gotta paint. You gotta see the location. To paint,
Okay, I don't know if you'd be able to like. Okay, fair enough.
If you're wanting to make a note of the name of this place, Pete, it's called the Lucky Golden Shower.
Great.
I hate you. Fucking
Lucky Golden Shower Inn.
Just Lucky Golden Shower Hotel.
Okay.
It's the place where Trump wants to stay. Yes, he does.
alright, so what the Trump is gonna be over wall? Is that what we're doing?
It's
Basically,
a small alleyway area.
It's a small alleyway area.
Okay. Fine.
Because it's discreet. We're in a safe position to paint. You're in a safe position to do it, and it's a discreet location to appear where it's unlikely to get noticed.
I thought we couldn't. Oh, we're in the alleyway. Okay, fine.
Yeah, as in, our room is cheap, nasty, and looks into the alleyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Like we might be on the third. We might be on the third story or the second story, but you
open the window and you're painting something that's 3 meters away.
Yeah, you're close enough to paint it and for it to work. It's just it's a better location than a park where people are doing Tai Chi.
So while I'm doing this, I want to try and teach Joshua as well.
That's a good idea. All right, so keep careful track of the amount of time that passes because your money is slipping away.
Does the 2,500 include food or not?
No.
There's the 2-minute noodles and whatnot.
Cheap ass food. Let's see.
Like the noodle things that we pour the hot water in.
Oh, you can get about the same stuff from going out. Mark off another rounded down. Well, either 100 if you want kind of nasty food per day for all three of you, or double that for we're eating well.
I'll do 200 per day then.
Cool. You guys are enjoying Hong Kong a little bit more. At least you're having good food. Shitty place to stay. You can't wait until you can get an ID because you could get a place like this for. You're thinking if you had an ID or if you had ID, you could probably get a much better place than this for the same amount of money. But Mr. Ho is allowing you to stay here on the sly.
Yeah.
Although part of the reason he did give you the ground floor is he said that if immigration guys ever show up, your job is to go out the fucking window. That's why you got this room.
Fuck.
There was something else I wanted to check into. I've got a complete mental
I can
blank.
never teach you Trump making.
That's all right. What the hell was it?
Have you made your in all that teaching, because you can also be making a Trump at the same time. Did you
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're all doomed, says Freddie.
4 days so far, by the way.
I'm able to try my sketching while we're sitting here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mental blank. I'd thought of something that I wanted to read. Oh, that was one of the things I wanted to do, actually. Sorry.
Yeah.
And Tom assist me. Is the car that we came across in was to have a search through it. The guy was loading up his stuff to move out of home. He might have had a gun case in there underneath the clothes or something. Tom might be
amazing luck roll for that, Tom.
Yeah, Tom might be lucky, and the guy might have some guns in the car or something.
You never know. Yes.
You're watching Freddy. Not super lucky. Yeah, he didn't have any guns or anything, but he had some clothes that'll fit you.
No guns.
6 days, by the way, so far.
How many days can you afford here, Pete?
Hang on a second.
Freddy's been painting penis after penis after.
300.
He's looking like a frustrated artist now. He's just sitting there
Damn it!
through his canvases and
Fuck.
throwing them to the ground and yelling, "Damn it!" Oh, a Trump fumble does give you a fumble card, by the way.
I know, that's one.
Cool. You
So-
end up taking D4 damage and D4 hit points.
Spend 111 days here.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Not spending money on anything else.
Hmm.
So thankfully we don't have Alex and Mildred here
Mhm.
because
Oh yeah, your time would be cut down to 20 days at the most.
there was something I was thinking about going and researching, and I've got a complete mental blank what it is now.
Freddy's looking wild-eyed and frustrated as fuck. He's like, "Is there a pattern here? Is there a pattern? Hell, there's no pattern." Knocks over the painting. Paint a new one.
Damn it! How fucking...
He puts his fist through another painting of the same alleyway. If somebody was to break in now, they'd be like, "They sure like and hate that fucking alleyway."
Ah, great.
Freddy's head explodes with his rage.
Yes! Quit.
Freddy, did you used to have any money on you?
Not on me.
Let's see. Really? None on you?
Absolutely zero.
Lucky bastard. All right. And then you explode again from detect pattern, you say?
I wouldn't
No,
have
he
done the
critted.
second one.
Oh, critted. Okay.
I wouldn't have done the second one, so no.
Okay. Are you sure you wouldn't like to explode him?
Yeah, I'm sure.
He'll be
So I
fine.
quit with the tap button.
Okay, so
So
that.
how many days have you been going, Freddie?
This is 10.
All right.
Well, look at the
So
bright
just-
side of things for you two who aren't staying at. Well, wait, was it 10 rolls or 5 rolls you did?
I did 5 rolls, 10 days.
Cool. So for you two, since neither of you can do Trumps and shit, you only got 20 days left to get climatized toward cyberpunk Hong Kong if you're out wandering the city. And
Yeah, wandering around. But the other thing I was going to suggest, Tom, is that
Wait a minute.
you may want to practice your shape changing.
Okay, could I? Okay, am I allowed to do that since all this time is going by? That and the sketching as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Shape
Try.
changing only takes, depending on what you're trying to do, well, only could take 10, 20, 30 minutes.
Shape changing.
Okay, so you got just to be reasonable, do one of each day.
Yeah.
You said detect power pattern, Freddie?
Yeah.
Okay, you've already got lead a small group through shadow.
Yeah.
So then your other 3 choices are either analyze power pattern, detect power chaos, detect power pattern second time in the same day.
Let's go analyze power pattern.
Mm-hmm.
So how many times do I roll to shape change? That's at learn, correct?
Mm-hmm.
10 times.
Here you go, Freddie.
Thank you.
Think brain.
1, 2,
It doesn't matter.
3.
There's something I occurred to me to go and look into, and now I've got a complete mental blank. What
What happens when you fumble?
Then you get a fumble card. The fumble card you get is you set one of Freddie's paintings on fire for some reason.
Put it out. Stamp on it.
That's my job. What are you doing?
It's on fire. So do I get to still do it, or is it fumbles? That means it's done.
Well, it's done for that day, but you're only trying once a day anyway, so you're okay with doing the rest of your rolls, sir.
Great. fumbled on the last day.
With shape changing?
Yeah, I was just doing 10 rolls all in one.
Sure.
Made it a couple of times, so
Good deal.
Jesus
made
Christ.
it once, I should say.
Wrong card. Let's see.
Which is
Fumble.
good. So I got rid of
I had
the
another
living,
fumble.
Pete takes D8 magic points, which he doesn't care about because he just wait, and D8 hit points, which will give him the
Oh.
opportunity to roll willpower rolls. Yay, good.
Yes.
Check that willpower.
Yes, and we get to see if on the off chance I roll will by one if I change my form. If my residual,
You should have your friend stab you, just to be sure.
if my residual self will return to my
Oh, I
what
need to
I
heal
believe
as
my
well.
form is. If it sticks with Obed's form.
Oh, I finally made it.
Hooray! You
My-
get a check.
3.
I'll do my sketch.
Oh,
How did you do that? Beat all those 10 rolls. How did you do that?
/R space 10 D100. So you just do whatever number D100. Does that make sense?
You put a space between.
Yeah, you put this. Yeah, you don't want the space there.
Okay, so I do R. Wait, /.
Yep.
And R. D. What do I do? D
So-
what?
So you do this basically without the full stop. So see what I've typed in there?
R. Oh, T. Okay. D.
Yeah,
D.
Yeah. So without the space.
Fuck's sake. What's my fumble?
So you almost had it with what you did. You just had the space there. You don't need the space. The space is what made it fail.
Right. Freddy's sitting there and he goes, ah! Falls over on the floor. You guys look at him like, have you painted yet?
2 more days for you guys. Well, 4 now after I do this.
Suck.
Freddy's apparently not usually a big Trump artist.
Yes, finally.
Oh my God, just as I say that.
So how do I find out? Oh, no, I didn't, because it would have to.
Basically, you look at each individual number and is it below what your skill is?
My learners?
Yeah.
I think the last one would be.
And you're high enough to be a fumble. So that 94 was a fumble because your skills that learn.
Now the last one at 8 would be it, right? Because that's below my.
Yeah, that's right. That's success. The main reason for doing this for us is hoping that we crit, which is rolling a 0-1 at the moment, and which case we'll get the next level of the shape changing.
Okay.
For some reason, you guys can't figure out while he was sitting on the bed, Bargain Man shit his pants. Not a little bit. We're talking burgers here. And now the room always smells like shit. In addition to everything else.
So, Freddie, you managed to create a trump for it, did you?
Yeah, you have another 4 days, by the way, if you want to do something.
So how many days total is that's gone by?
14 days.
14? And there are 16 days and you're acclimatized.
So, Logan, the big question, I made a willpower by 1 on my resting. Do I change form? Is my residual self image Obed now, or is it Joshua McKay?
The funny thing is that the other 2 guys get to make minor sanity rolls. You get out of bed feeling a little bit different. Both of you guys give me sanity rolls as you go. Ah! You think something happened by their expressions.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
That's a D4 if you fail that one.
I failed.
Excellent. D4 sanity. You put it toward, I'll be nice. You put it toward shape-shifting. Yeah. Now, what happened is when he went to sleep, he got taller and he has a much more big beakish nose. He has Holmes's nose, Holmes's height, and he still looks like a weird Obed, but he looks like he's a little bit thinner and stuff. So he kind of, Holmes rushes in, looks in the mirror, and he goes, I got the average. Shit. So there's your new residual self-image, Holmes. You didn't quite get there, but closer. Once you build up your shape-shifting, hopefully you can take your own form.
Yes.
At least you're not going to look exactly like Obed anymore, because now you look like Obed's taller brother.
Yes. All right.
Cool. So that was 2 weeks total.
And for some reason, you have brownish black hair. It's black in places and brown in others. It looks like you did a really bad dye job. There you go. Happy? Yeah. So, what did you say there, Freddie?
It was 4 days,
Just 2
wasn't it?
weeks. Yeah, 4 days. So yeah,
For additional
we have
days.
another 4 days on top of those 10 to do whatever we want.
No. Made it, but oh no, that doesn't make it. Sorry, my learn is no longer that good, but did not fumble.
Cool. So you guys have a trump card, one trump card for here.
That's fine. That's the important bit, was to get at least one trump card. I mean, we could spend longer time if you want to create more, but it's
yeah,
just time. It is just time passing.
yeah.
It's up to you. I think total, you've probably gone through about 3 weeks of in-game time-ish.
Exactly. 3 weeks.
I like it that Freddie keeps track of this for me, because I'm not great at it. So,
No, how about we do one more week and see if we can create another trump card?
actually, if you do one more week, then you may as well just go until you're climatized, because you two are
Well,
close.
the thing is, now that we have a Trump, we don't need to pay for the hotel anymore. We can go back, sleep at the embassy, and come back.
Except that you need somewhere to sit to
from.
paint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll pay and then go back. And
Well,
then,
yeah, but here you're able to paint in complete privacy
okay.
and security.
Yeah, that's the benefit, is that you can paint here without getting
Well,
disturbed.
we can pay for one person instead of all 3 of us. Because you can sleep back at the embassy.
It's just the room. It'd be more comfortable for them at the embassy, but honestly, it's not a huge deal.
It's not a huge amount of money.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my motivation. You can do it. All you gotta do is just practice.
And also it means that
Roll.
because it also means that Tom and I are have been getting familiar with the city.
No. I tried.
So this means that we'll be
Okay.
acclimatized to Cyberpunk Hong Kong.
Mhm.
Well, we need 2 weeks more if you want to be acclimatized.
Yeah, but on the other hand, if you don't mind spending the time, and I'm not saying it's good or bad for you, but if you don't mind spending the time, if you have multiple cards of this location, you can pass them out to other people who might be wanting to come here.
Yeah, that's the other reason for doing multiple cards.
Well, I'm happy to do it.
Have you been attempting to teach Tom how? Oh, Tom, did you
I
learn how to do it?
I fumbled both of you, so I can't.
Oh, okay, you can't teach either. Okay.
Yeah.
Make a note, that goes on for fucking ever.
All right.
They have all kinds of neat shit for sale here, by the way. So if you did want to get guns for TomTom, I can tell you how much they would be.
We will look into it to get an idea of pricing.
With a plastic holster that TomTom knows better than to use, looks like it'd stick to the fucking gun after a while. 2 extra clips, enough ammo to basically fill up all the clips, in a 9mm-ish Glock that holds like 15. So basically you're getting 15 rounds in the gun, in the clip, 2 extra clips of 15 each. You are looking at, from the vending machine, 10,000.
All right. Is that all?
Yeah.
Is that all he says?
Well, we got 300,000 Hong Kong dollars.
I know.
So 10,000 Hong Kong dollars.
And I get two of the Glockish things.
Is 4 nights stay in this cockroach infested hotel room.
Yeah.
Do you want to buy those for him?
Yeah. If you want to get, did you want 1 or 2, Tom?
2 for free holster.
Yeah, 2 for each holster, 1 for each.
Or what? Yeah, 1 for each holster. That's what I meant. Yeah.
I knew what you meant. Yeah. Yes, I will get you those. Oh, yep. So just make a note.
How many rounds was it?
These are the kind that have 15 bullets per
Clip.
clip. And let's see
Oh, and how much is a cyber deck? Since we're asking.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me first
Tell you
find
what, you teach me how to do a Trump, and I'll buy you a cyber deck.
out.
But
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I know.
Let's see. These is TomTom's dexterity 80 or better?
I'll tell you in a second. I don't think it's an 80. I don't think that, but
Okay.
stand by. Let's see.
Now, if you wanted to, you could get guns that hold less bullets but do more damage. These are D8 guns. You could get guns that hold 8 bullets each and clips that hold 8 bullets each that do D10 damage. So do you want more rounds or more damage?
I would probably ask for more damage.
Okay. So yeah, instead of 15 rounds, essentially you have 8 rounds per clip and you got D10 damage. And if your dex is high enough, they may end up doing more.
I have a 60 dex.
Once you build that up to 80, then your guns will be bumped up in damage again.
Okay. So what do I have? What's my damage now on it?
D10 if you're getting the ones that throw bigger bullets.
Yes.
Cool.
They still hold 15 rounds?
No, these hold 8.
Okay, fair enough.
Bigger bullets.
Fair enough.
Cool. So make them painting rolls fly. Let's get through this.
Alright.
You wanted to just do the roll, 14
Oh, yeah, sure.
D things because,
And then we can just count along to see how long it took.
how many cards you get out of it. Sure. Well, how many paintings you get out of it that aren't decks first. And then
I will look into.
I think you wanted 14, bro. 1/4 D100
14? Why 14?
because you got 2 weeks.
Oh, we're doing 2 weeks?
They're getting climatized.
Oh, then it would be...
It'll be 7 rolls, not 14, because it's
Oh,
it'd be
sorry.
7.
Yeah,
one every 2 days.
quite right. So
I
3
will look
more rolls.
into whether or not I can get a decent cookery here, being the nature of this place.
Yeah, give me a luck roll plus 20%, but lower is better.
Yep.
Because you can probably definitely get a cookery. Will it be any good? This is a question.
Yes.
Not a single one.
You
I
didn't
will
fucking
blow.
paint any of them in 2 weeks?
Nope.
God damn.
Stupid dice.
Right. They don't sell
hero
cookeries in
point.
Hong Kong ever. No.
Okay, I'm
cookeries
spending
are-
1 hero point. Yeah, nothing special, unfortunately.
Yeah, you find a cookery. Yay.
Yeah,
They'll
That's
do
right. I've already got a cookery that has been handcrafted from the knife maker in Beastkin because he's made several.
Yep.
He's made plenty for me.
You really need to pick up metal or knife crafting and
Yes,
stuff at
yes.
some point.
Yes.
So while he's doing this, are we like out and about in Hong Kong, you're saying? Or
Yeah,
what do
pretty
we do?
much.
You
Yeah,
guys,
we're being careful, wandering around, getting a feel for the city.
So is there like a
Trying not to
range I can
attract
practice to
attention.
try to get a check in my gun?
no, it doesn't work like that with
Okay,
regular
enough.
skills, unfortunately. But if you want to shoot somebody in anger, there's a guy over there.
Nah.
3 fumbles, Logan. For Trump said.
There's a guy just there that's refusing to teach you how to make trumps that you could shoot in anger.
Who takes a D6 damage, looks stunned, and you guys are at a bonus to shoot him. He goes, ah.
Just want me to shoot him?
You think you could
No.
finish him off if you
Okay.
want to.
Tempting, but no, we wouldn't do that to Paul.
Really has massive willpower. Holy shit.
Yeah.
He heals his ass up.
That-
Gets to check willpower too.
Yep.
Right. Does anybody else have any? Okay. one total month living here has gone by. For the two guys who are out wandering around, sorry, Freddie, you guys each get a check in Cantonese.
Oh, okay.
As people have been yelling at you in it. Let's see. The current number of people who speak English and whatnot is about, wow. According to the wiki article, 1 in 20.
Okay, I would have thought it'd be a bit higher in Hong Kong.
Me too.
What do we get? I'm sorry.
Cantonese language. Check.
Cantonese?
Yep. I'm sure that you can actually find it during this time. It's probably like 3 in 10 or something like that, maybe more. Don't know.
Mm.
Couldn't find anything on this wiki thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I
right.
forgot. Because I've done the shape-shifting as well to train or whatnot. Did
Yes.
not have that.
Yes, you do that.
Oh, sorry, there was two more weeks, wasn't there?
Mhm. You do that in
14
frustration
D100.
after your paintings all fail. It shows the like when you guys
One!
out of the room.
Nice!
God damn. All right. Looks like McKay really wants his native form back. He's building
Yeah,
up
strange
his
that.
yeah, weird. I want to touch my own penis again, he tells you.
Oh, I
And
quit
Freddy's
mine as
head
well.
blows up.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
I quit mine as well.
Do you?
Nice.
Yeah.
Shit.
He's got to learn
1
of
month
20.
of,
He's
yeah.
learned 20. So 2
Ah,
is a crit.
okay. You guys both pick up this. A new car. No, wait. Here you go.
Oh, and I have a fumble as well.
Oh yeah, you got 14 more days to practice shape shifting if you and see whether or not you manage to roll a 1 as well. Fingers crossed for you, John.
Yep.
All right.
There's the skill that those two are getting.
So I do the forward R space. Was it the 10 D100 something like that? You said?
14 D100.
Oh, 14.
Yeah.
Got the 1.
Ooh,
now-
so close. What's
What's the
your
2?
learn?
My learn's a 15. So didn't I get it with the 2?
No, you need a 1.5 or 1.
Yeah, doesn't 1.5 doesn't 5 round up normally?
No.
Okay.
It's just chopping off the digit and stuff. Freddie, you got how many fumbles there?
Just one.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
pull it because it is possible to get the draw 5, get a lot of damage, and die.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
instead, you knock down Holmes and laugh at him. Ha ha ha! He looks annoyed. You smear paint on his face and laugh at him. Ha ha ha! You can't wait till you get more money, possibly from selling gems, and then you can get the toilet that talks to you. They're imported from Japan. Or a cyber deck, whatever the fuck that is. You're not even sure what it is, but you want it.
I don't know what it is, but I want one.
Mm-hmm. So, right.
That's going to be a hard one to practice.
What,
Gonna be
the heal?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, shapeshift wounds away D4.
Oh no, it's super easy. You go, come on, hit me, and Freddy goes, psh! And then you go heal.
Yeah, but you got to shapeshift first. It's not heal. It's not just heal. It's you got to shapeshift first.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying is going to be a hard one to learn.
Oh yeah, shapeshifting's a bitch. But still, having Freddy beat on you, he sees upsides here.
That game time or?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Is everybody ready to go back to the embassy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's end of mission. So does anybody have any cycling cards?
No.
Oh, real quick.
No.
The only title I came up with for this is Are We Ourselves? Does anybody have anything better?
Painting alleyways.
You did spend an awful long time painting alleyways.
Hmm.
Shopping spree.
Fumble or not to fumble?
If we had some more epic fumbles, especially during combat, that would be an excellent one to bring up then. Do you guys like painting alleyways, or are we ourselves better? I got a bigger chuckle out of are we ourselves.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. Right. Discard any cards that you don't love.
So that was 30 days in the end we were there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Plus another week for miscellaneous stuff. So I believe 5 weeks total have gone by.
No, I was talking about how
37
long we
days.
were in the hotel room.
Oh yeah, you were there for a whole month. The
Yeah,
owner was
just-
suspicious.
Yeah, just so I can work out how much it cost us.
Yep. Freddie, he did check in on you now and then, but all he saw is you sitting there painting, and he's like, "No, man, whack jobs, boy, whack jobs." Yes, okay, fine.
I have nothing.
Hang
I
on a
mean,
second.
I mean,
Wait one
he
moment.
figured that maybe you're gonna make a porn in his room or something like that. Just sitting around painting and then ripping up the paintings and going, "Why can't I paint?"
Play immediately. Rags to riches. Everyone discards nada and draws a like number of cards from the deck.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
We do.
real quick, Bargain Man, do you have anything to tell the studio audience before I end the recording?
Say your prayers, eat your vitamins.
Freddie, what have you got to say?
Give me the damn gems, whoever put them there.
And Pete, what you got?
I will get my form back one day. Yes, I will.